Hello students, this is your mathematics lecturer, Afan Tasildar. I hope you all have done your continuity part, and so we are now further moving to our differentiability part, which is also an important topic. Your continuity and differentiability is very important chapter, so please concentrate. So before knowing this differentiability, you should be aware of the variables. Okay, our variables means what? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. We all call it as a variables, right? X, Y, Z, theta, T, that all considered as a variables. In this you will be having two types, that is dependent and your independent variables. For example, suppose now I have a function y is equal to f of x. There y is anything, x square 2, 2x, 3, like how you do the graph. X 0, 1, 2, see what values of x I am putting, based on that I get the y values, right? So for x, whichever values I feed, y value responds to that. Dependent is what? The one variable which is dependent on the other, and independent is it is not depending on anyone. So here you see x is independent, right? Because for x you are giving the values, and y is dependent on x. Like for x, if you give any value, then only y reacts, then only you get any value. See here, if I put x as a 0, then y you get as 2. If I put x as 1, then I get y as a 3. So depending on x value, your y reacts. So x is your independent variable and y is your dependent. Okay, so this is just this much. Your independent and dependent, what does it mean? Now differentiation, what differentiation means? Differentiation is the process of finding derivative of a function. And what is derivative? It is a rate at which function changes. It is rate at which the function changes. Suppose if I take y is equal to f of x, so differentiation means how do I write? Y I will be writing as dy by dx, and f of x will be f dash of x. So this is the differentiation of y and f of x, its derivative dy by dx is equal to f dash of x. Yes, so in this notation dy by dx, even you can write it as y dash, even you can write as a dy. Yes, whatever, you have so many terms for this. Even you can write delta y by delta x, you can use this, or you can use delta y by delta x. This also delta you can use. Anyhow, you can notate equate or notate your differentiation. And you see differentiation, you are supposed to write dy by dx below this. Dy by dx, this is totally wrong. You are not supposed to write in such a way, you have to write in such a way. See, if there d and dx is one part, d and dx is one part, differentiation with respect to x, this means with respect to x. With respect to x, you are differentiating whatever. If you have sin x, you have cos x, you have tan x, whatever, this term is at 1, so it should be d, below that only your d by x should be. Okay, and its derivative, how we give? We give like limit if y is equal to f of x, here its derivative, it is written limit f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h, as your h tends to 0. Here your h is an increment. This you can write it as f dash of x. Its derivative, it is defined in such a way. Okay, it is defined in such a way where h is your h tending to 0. As I had said you previous also, you have c plus c minus, so I had said you have to take c plus h, c minus h, so depending on that, h is very near to your 0. Okay, so h is an increment value we tell here. So now we will see the formulas, which is very important, and you have to go through the formulas. You should remember the formulas, then only you can be able to solve the problems. So differentiability, these are your standard formulae. I guess few I have given, there will be many. You can search for the further parts, like if there are too many, but for your presence, which will be used frequently, I have written all the formulas, so you have to write it and you have to remember it. So a differentiation of sin x is cos x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, differentiation of your tan x is sec square x, differentiation of cosec x minus cosec x cot x, differentiation of sec x is sec x tan x, differentiation of cot x is minus cosec square x. These are your 6 formulas is of your trigonometric, right? Sin, cos, tan, this is of trigonometric. Now is your algebraic part. differentiation of x raised to n is equal to n x raised to n minus 1. I guess this you have come across also. This is very standard formula and it is used again and again. See, if you have like 1 by x raised to n, you can use minus n by x raised to n plus 1, like, or else you can write as x raised to minus n, x raised to minus n. Of this only inverse part. Okay, differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Differentiation of x is 1. Differentiation of x is 1. And one more, you have differentiation of 1 by x. 1 by x is equal to minus 1 by x square. See, 1 by x means what? Yes, 1 by x means it is like 1 by x raised to 1, right? Raised to 1 it is. Whatever it is, like raised to 1, it is minus 1 by x square. That was still your algebraic. Now you have inverse trigonometric part. So differentiation of, how we read it, sine inverse x. Sine inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Differentiation of cos inverse is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Differentiation of cot inverse x is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Differentiation of cosec inverse is minus 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. Differentiation of sec inverse x is equal to 1 by x root of x square minus 1. So this is your inverse part. See, inverse part we never write like this. See, sine x raised to minus 1, this is totally wrong. You should write always like this, sine inverse x. Means wherever your trigonometric part is ending, your letter is ending, raised to that it will be minus 1. Then you will write the x, like tan. So tan at n it is ending, so you are writing here minus 1 and then you are writing x. Okay, this is the actual part. You are not supposed to write like this. Okay. Note, to remember this formulas, just a simple note I have given here. The function which starts with the letter c, its derivative is negative. You can see here, see the derivative, it is starting with c, right? Cos x. Cos x, your derivative you are getting minus sin x. Here you can see cosec x, you are getting here minus cosec cot x. Even in your inverse part, cos inverse is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Cot inverse x is minus 1 by 1 plus x. So this is for your remembrance part. Wherever you have a function, it is starting with the letter c, either be it trigonometric or inverse trigonometric, your derivative will be in a negative. Then differentiation of on your exponential part, a to the power x is a to the power x. Differentiation of a to the power x is a to the power x log x to the base e. Your e is what? Natural logarithm. Differentiation of log x is equal to 1 by x. Differentiation of c is equal to 0. C means what? Constant. As I have said you, except the variables, if any number is there, if any letter like c you have, a you have, b you have, they all are considered as a constant and its derivative will be directly as a 0. Now differentiation of 1, if you tell, like d by dx of 1, okay, differentiation of 1 if it is, means it is directly as 0. Okay. Another note is there, that is except x, y, z, theta, t, anything comes under differentiation is considered as constant. Okay, except these 5 variables, if anything comes, like now I showed you for c as 1, if you have getting such numbers of such letters or such variables, it is considered as what? Constant. Okay. Next we have algebraic forms. These are also standard. You have to remember this while solving. Suppose, for example, you have like this, y is equal to sin x plus x square. This tell you to differentiate sin x plus x square, or they tell you to x equal to x square minus e to the power x. Okay, how you differentiate? We differentiate it separately. So that only standard form it is, like if y is equal to u plus or minus, both the terms I have taken, okay, both the signs, plus or minus v, plus or minus w, means like if any other term, if you have plus or here minus. So how it will be? dy by dx will be du by dx plus or minus dv by dx plus or minus dw by dx. Okay, separately you are differentiating it, and whatever signs it, if it is plus means plus, minus means minus. You can also write it as y dash. I have said you notations, anyhow you can give u dash plus or minus v dash plus or minus w dash. Someone will be giving some notations. You should know that this just means that it is differentiation. They have differentiated it. Second, if y is equal to u into v. U into v means what? Product rule, right? For example, you have y is equal to x square into sin x. You have 2, product into, right? Multiplication. If such case is there, how you'll differentiate? See here, you should differentiate how dy by dx equal to u dv by dx plus v into du by dx. First keeping one term as it is, differentiating the other, plus keeping second term as it is and differentiating the first term. That's it is. Okay. You can also write it as v u v dash plus v u dash, and it is known as Leibniz or product rule. Third, you have, even if you have three terms as a product, see u, v, w. Here how you had two terms, right? If you have three numbers or three terms, how you differentiate u, v, dw by dx means first two keeping as it is and differentiating the third. Second is plus vw du by dx means third and second keeping as it is and differentiating the first. Last is third and first you are keeping as it is and differentiating the second. You can also write it as uv w dash plus vw u dash plus wu v dash. Okay, next is if you have a constant and a function, y is equal to c into u. I have said you, right, if c is there, anything that is considered as constant. If you have 2 into sin x like this, okay, 2, suppose you have 2 into sin x. So 2 is a constant, right, product only, but it is constant. 2 we are not differentiate, keeping it as it is, only differentiating your sin x. So that only, c keep it as it is and differentiate du by dx, where c is a constant and u is a function. Fifth one is you have product means you should be having division also. In your division rule, how we do? U by v it is means first keep your denominator, differentiate your numerator, minus. Here please be aware of your signs. Here it is plus means here it will be minus. Then keeping your numerator and differentiating your denominator, whole divided by denominator square. U into v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx whole divided by v square. Can also write it as v u dash minus u v dash whole divided by v square. Next, the same of your, if you have three product rule, you can write it as u v w taking outside and 1 by u du by dx plus 1 by v dv by dx plus 1 by w dw by dx. You can also differentiate in such a way also. U v w whatever they give, keep it outside and then you can do in such a way. Okay, this is your basic formulas. These are your standard formulas. I want everyone to go through it. Please remember it. Then we'll see the definitions and then we'll go for the problematic part. Okay, thank you everyone.